Hey everybody, this is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. Have I got some news for you guys? Imagine a politician, a representative of the people, standing in front of the government saying to our allies, it's okay if you break ties with us and go and bomb a country that we are in negotiation with. What would you say to that, Senator? Would you say, hey, that's a great idea. Let's do that every time that one branch of government disagrees with another branch of government. Let's go behind that branch's back and get our United States allies to just do whatever they want to and disregard any negotiations that we've ever had with that ally. Oh, you mean we're being diplomatic around the world and trying to make things better around the world and bring peace to the Middle East? What? No, we can't do that. We have to back Israel.
We have to do everything that's good for Israel.
That's what I keep hearing from the Republican Party. Oh my God, we don't live in Israel. To the Republicans I say, if you want to live in Israel, move to Israel. Stop dictating United States policy and foreign policy based on what's best for Israel. We do what's best for our country because that's who you're supposed to be representing. Americans, not Israelis. They've got money, their economy is great, they have nothing wrong with their nation. They don't need us. In fact, that senator even said that. So let's read what the senator says, and then I'll let you try to figure out who it was that said it. The Israelis will need to chart their own path of resistance. On the Iranian nuclear deal, they may have to go rogue. Let's hope their warnings have not been mere bluffs. Israel survived its first 19 years without meaningful U.S. patronage. For now, all it has to do is get through the next 22, admittedly long months. And there you have it, folks. That's a United States senator saying to Israel, go your own way, Israel. Do what is best for you. And to hell with the negotiations that the United States is making with this other country. Because we love you, Israel. And we will do whatever we can to protect you. I mean, what in the hell is wrong with these people? And yes, it's Republicans. They all feel this way. They all got together, 47 of these senators got together and wrote a letter to Iran, who we're openly negotiating with, saying,
yeah, we don't like you, we're never gonna like you, and even if Obama and you come to an agreement, we're gonna stick it up his ass.
So who do you think that was? It's John McCain. Our beloved POW propagandist guy, John McCain. The one that tried to keep people from looking into his military records, John McCain. The one that arguably facilitated and gave aid to the enemy during wartime, John McCain. That's right. This isn't the first time that he has been a traitor to this country. And I'm going to assume that it's not going to be the last. Granted, the first time was out of a need for personal benefit. As a prisoner of war, God only knows what a person would be willing to do to get them to stop torturing you. Who knows? I'm not going to fault him for that. Water under the bridge. But this is bad, folks. This is not good at all. You've got one branch of government trying to undermine the authority of another branch of government and calling for an ally to break its ties with us and go bomb somebody that we're in open negotiation with. Granted, he didn't say go bomb, but what do you think Israel is going to do? What do they always do? They go in and start lobbing bombs at people. Just, oh, we don't like you. Oh, hey, you looked at us funny.
We're gonna get you.
I mean, that's Israel. Israel's been doing that for years, and they need to stop. We need to stop protecting these people. We need to stop protecting Israel. We need to stop allying with Israel. Israel is going to get the United States hurt. Israel is probably one of the worst and most violent countries in this world. Just look at them. I mean, it's one thing if you have a militia group that's running around doing horrible things, not based off of, policy, government policy. But it's something completely different when you have a government of a very powerful country that goes around killing people. Those are two different things here. ISIS is in all kinds of different countries, but they don't really run any of them. It's just a militia group. So we can't really say, well, Iraq did this, or Yemen is doing this, and Syria, the ISIS is taking over them all as they're horrible countries. No, ISIS, the group, is horrible. Those countries are not horrible. But here we have a country that its policy, this is the government being the terrorist. They're terrorists. They've been terrorists for a while now. Everybody's afraid to say it, especially when you got these Republicans over here that get down on their knees and service these people. It's sad, it's sickening that John McCain is willing to sell this country out for his own religious beliefs, because I assume that's why he loves Israel so much. It's almost like the Republicans love Israel more than they love the United States, because the policies that have come in terms of foreign policy that have come over the recent years has been whatever is good for Israel. Oh, let's give Israel $6-7 billion a year, even though they don't need it. Oh, let's help build up Israel's defense. Let's help Israel do this. Why do they do that? Well, could be a religious thing. Christians seem to adore Israel for, whatever stupid reason. But it could be political stuff, because the lobbyist group for Israel donates, millions of dollars to their campaigns. It's so sad. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what these people are willing to do. They're like prostitutes. They pimp themselves out to the highest bidder. Or they are religious extremists, these people. So I really hope people hear this message and are able to interpret what John McCain said properly. There's no need to sugarcoat it. He said what he said. He meant what he said. And what he said was the United States is wrong. Israel is right. Israel should go and do whatever it needs to do, because Israel is Israel and we all love Israel.
Praise God.
I really hope people get this message, and I really hope people spread this message, because this stuff needs to be heard. These Republicans are seriously treasonous. They are traitors to this nation. They are going behind the back of the president and obstructing peace negotiations. They are obstructing negotiations with other countries for their own beloved country's agenda. That beloved country not being the United States, but being Israel. So I really call to action these senators and representatives that are in our country to stop coddling Israel, to stop loving Israel more than they love the United States. The United States comes first. Everybody else comes second. I don't see what's so hard to understand about that. I love my country, while I wish other countries would become more peaceful and more equal and more humane. There's nothing I can do about that, because I want to take care of my people first. And the people in this nation are hurting. The people in the United States are hurting. Our economy is screwed. Blacks are still getting screwed over. There's racism all over the place. There's equality gaps bigger than the Grand Canyon in this country. There are so many things that we need to be focusing on in this country, but instead we have traitors like John McCain standing on the Senate floor telling us that United States foreign policy doesn't matter. What the president wants doesn't matter.
Go, Israel. Spread your seed among the world. Kill as many people as you can because you are God's country.
This is gross. And I really hope people hear this and understand it. With that, I would ask if you disagree or agree, please, I want to hear from you in the comment section and share this because people really need to get on the same page here. America first. America first. We do not put any other country's interest above our own. We just don't. We shouldn't, and especially not from the people that we vote in to represent our interests. Israel is not our interest. Israel has its own problems and tries to drag us into those problems all the time, and it needs to stop. Well, that's it for me. This is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. We will see you guys later.